Hey folks, Barry. It's me again. Part 2 of new videos for the day. I had to take my flannel off and start getting a little warm out here, which is crazy because it's December, but whatever, that's the desert life for you, I guess. Today I'm going to talk about something that I built up this year. I know a lot of people are doing, quarantine and COVID projects for the year. One of the things that I decided to do was finally build up this new rifle. And the reason that I had done this was, I don't know, probably 4 or 5 years ago, I bought a Handguard. I bought this Daniel Defense Omega FSP rail Handguard. I bought it on clearance. It was about $100, and I thought, hey, I'll buy that and I'll build a gun around it because I don't think things through sometimes, but whatever. So this year I finally got around to actually putting the darn thing together. I was able to find a Colt barrel with the front sight post on it. So this is a 14.5 inch Colt barrel. That's not correct. 16. This is a 16. So I've got the AAC brake muzzle device on it for my suppressor. The Daniel Defense handguard, of course, that I wanted. Built the whole stupid gun around. Ended up finding myself a Sons of Liberty lower for it. Got a bunch of parts for it. This is all the internals, I believe, are BCM selector, all that stuff. It's a BCM PNT trigger group, which normally I like the ALG ACT triggers. I think I have that in 4 or 5 of my guns. I really like them. I know that they're not quite top of the line. They're fairly inexpensive, but I like the very consistent brake. Every single one I've got breaks it like right at 4.5 pounds. Resets perfect. I love them, so I use them a bunch. This time I decided to just buy a whole bunch of stuff from BCM, and that was one of them. So it's got the BCM PNT trigger, BCM grip. I got a BCM gunfighter charging handle. This is a B5 stock. The bolt carrier group is Sons of Liberty Gunworks, though, because I think they just make the best bolt carrier groups around. I know there are other really good options, forward controls and stuff like that. So for me, these are great. I like them. They're from Texas, so I support. Blue Force Gear Vickers Sling on it. Simple enough. A old beat up rear sight. The light on it, so this is one of my Surefire G2 lights in a Viking Tactics mount. This gun is not intended to be a really heavy use gun. This is not a gun that I'm gonna, this is not a defensive gun necessarily. It's not gonna be my first choice for a gunfight. So the light just didn't get prioritized. I wanted to have a light on it, but it didn't. It's not. This gun is not geared towards fighting necessarily, and so the light just moved down on my priority list. It is still 600 lumens. It actually works pretty well. This is the light that I carry as my just sort of daily light anyway, so it's nice to have it. The other thing that I got on it, little BCM CAG grip, which I like. I'm used to using just more standard, vertical stubby grips, whatever. But this is okay. I do like that this allows me, this keeps my thumb in a really good position to get to that light if I need it. That's that. That's the gun. It also has this little Sig Romeo MSR optic on it, which I'm going to talk about in another video. And again, that I just got because some folks had asked me about it and kind of wanted my opinions. So I picked one up. It was about $100, and now I've been using it for a little bit. It's okay. So, like I said, I'm gonna have a second video specifically talking about the Optic. So that's my quarantine gun fun build for the year. Again, Sons of Liberty lower. This is actually, it's a BCM stripped upper also that I got. Colt barrel, front sight, Sons of Liberty bolt carrier group, that kind of stuff. Those are the important things. So if anybody has any questions about them, feel free to ask. And it's green because I felt like playing with spray paint one day, and I already had a brown one, so green seemed good. All right, that's it for this one. Catch you guys later.